The killer experience in a nutshell. This community is so bored, they will make anything a drama. Me going on DBD Twitter to see what drama is happening today. Sadako nickname-based microaggression drama. I don't have a Twitter, and I'd love to continue that from how people talk about it. What's going on with Sadako's nickname? Too long didn't read. Twitter people mad at others because people gave Sadako nicknames instead of just saying her name, and this is offensive to Asians. Sounds like people who DC on First Hook. Welcome to another dose of r/DeadByDaylight. Half the posts are just one side slandering the other. This sub has gotten actively worse ever since the mods removed the us versus them rule. Changed my mind. Why is no one talking about that Myers in the background? Clearly he's friendly, no cause for concern. Oh crap, there is a Myers back there. They were mean to me. Killer with mad grit plus agitation. Me not struggling on his shoulder. Haha, yes, die trash. Check out the link up in the corner if you want to see a great backpacking Bubba game. Me watching the entity consume the party streamer I didn't see in the blood web. I hate when I miss those. Too accurate. Survivors talking to killers like, it was fun while it lasted. Every survivor bringing dead hard. Patch 6.1.0. Every survivor bringing dead hard. I play like how characters in horror movies realistically should. What's your survivor perk build? Mine's the everybody else I'm out of here. Urban evasion, lightweight, pebble, overcome. This is the worst case of neglect for an original character we've ever seen. I do not tolerate this Hattie slander. Bad default outfit, time locking her only good outfits, not giving her anything new for a whole 6 months. Why is nobody playing Hattie? Lovers of Hattie arise. Wait, hold up. I am here, fellow Hattie lover. We must demand more cosmetics. Yes, we must storm the gates of BHVR and demand Hattie cosmetics and delete nurse while we are at it. Hello, yes. We the community have a few more things we would like to request. Pulls out giant list. I gave it my best shot. But my best is terrible. Me dropping the pallet on the wrong side. Tier 3 Myers. The arguments why Call of Brine/Eruption are balanced sound remarkably familiar. Just hit great skill checks to counter Call of Brine. Just run empathy to know when someone's going down against Eruption. Just don't tunnel if you don't want to get hit by Decisive Strike. Just bait out dead hard. Yeah, can one of the many Redditors on here who used empathy as an argument against Eruption explain how it shows someone about to go down? Obviously you can see the injure happen, but not the chase progression or the killer's relative position, so how the F was that ever an argument? Edit found one, lol. You guys can't be real. I genuinely don't understand the people who say use alert, empathy, aftercare to counter Eruption. It's completely unrealistic. I even saw someone who was like, time the average chase of each of your teammates. If Meg went down in 20 seconds the first time, you should let go of the gen at 19 seconds to avoid Eruption, because that's a very realistic thing to do, clearly. Time the average chase? If you were actually able to predict when anyone goes down at the exact moment every time, you would have won the Nobel Prize by now. Bro, I just want to play some DBD, not get a degree in statistical analysis using only my brain. The mental gymnastics of trying to justify this perk are insane. Wait a minute, if you're both there, then that means... Finally, I can truly meme with the survivors. The Bone Chill in-game event. Sucks because survivors have snowmen again. Rocks because killers can now enter snowmen. What is your opinion that will have you like this? Camping and tunneling are useful for killer. Who has ever said tunneling and camping wasn't useful? It's the most complained about thing in the game. Most hot take posts in Reddit, at least from my experience, are not hot takes at all. Real hot takes are downvoted. This is the whiniest subreddit in existence. Half of the posts here are just clips of the game like, look, I killed teabagging survivor. They effed around and found out. And, oh look, I got face camped again. And the other half is, am I in the wrong here for tunneling and camping? I wasn't trying to be toxic, but the survivors called me toxic. Like for the billionth time, no, it's not toxic. You are sacrificed, not a big surprise. The iconic duo of bad game design. Break the rules of the game. When mastered, there is no longer any meaningful counterplay. Shoddy hitboxes make going against them even worse. Defenders are a cult of weird nerds. But what happens if you ubercharge a nurse though? Well, it's simple. She can't be pallet stunned. Only problem that comes from that is just like what feels like every demo and soldier main I've ever ubered in my 2.3k hours of playing TF2. She's either going to blink away and waste the uber, or miss every swing she takes anyway. I finally read the backstory, and man, that was something else. I devoted my entire life to seeking the saviors of humanity, vowing to never shed a drop of blood. I was betrayed by my right-hand man, but ultimately, my determination saved me from a grim fate. I went camping with my coworkers and got lost in the woods. Daring today, aren't we? That's it. That's the meme build. That was just you camping the basement. Just a heads up for everybody, based on a true story. Those survivors absolutely demolished me, but at least I got my 4 winner hooks for my challenge. Basement hooks are not winner hooks? What? Fun fact, there are also no winner generators in the basement. Fun fact, there are also no winner pallets in the basement. Nurse in a nutshell. I'll build my wall, brick by brick. I'll be alone, but safe. Oh, a nurse blinks into a bar. There's no counter. I'm stealing this joke. Shame. This MF uses slowdown perks on nurse. Mission, eliminate the target. Dead by Daylight players when they see a TTV, target acquired. Shame on you for applying pressure. So I'm hooking you next to a gen that's almost completed. Yup. And if I leave, you're going to immediately pop that gen and then heal. Yep. So you agree, proxy camping can be a good way to apply pressure. No, that's toxic. But my entire objective is to protect no skill baby killer. I always love when games collaborate. Hi Bastion from Overwatch 2. Hi Inner Healing from Dead by Daylight. Both disabled. I saw this and thought it was posted in a DBD group. It wasn't, but now it is. Thrilling chase underway. She is my favorite killer in the entire game by far, but playing her feels like torture out of one of the movies sometimes. BHVR, can I have an ambush attack to be a stealthy killer? Yes. Actually screams really loud and gives away your position every time like a boss. Bottom of the tier list time. What is with the horrible resolution? Somebody take this on their Nokia? I love playing Pig. I also go into every match expecting to be destroyed. Nerf Pig. The real issue. Maybe the problem isn't killers or survivors. Maybe it's just a very unbalanced game. Shut up, Buzz. The game does indeed encourage people to be dicks to each other. Fixed my sleeping pattern. This game literally fixed my sleeping pattern with how some of the mechanics are. I literally rage quit and went to bed every night for like 2 weeks at 9 p.m. Now I have a normal sleeping pattern again. Thank you, infuriating game. Well rested by daylight, dead by 9 p.m. Opposite of alive by late night/early morning. Guys, please, please, please learn how to use this perk. Behavior. Can you give me gen magic to spread gen pressure? Yes. Actually put stacks into the same gen you got them from like a boss. Epic nothing getting done moment. Store potential energy. Get M1'd. Refuse to elaborate. Die. Me apologizing to you after missing 3 skill checks on your 97% completed gen. Also me healing you after the killer came, chose, and hooked you. Can we seriously get rid of these challenges? When you're stuck doing challenges that require you to be toxic by stunning or blinding the killer multiple times, I'm terribly sorry. It's not really toxic. I do agree with getting rid of them though. When you select those challenges, suddenly you only get killers who ignore pallets entirely, nurse, or respect them by a mile. Take the challenge off, and you'll get all the mad lads that swing through everything, even when they had no chance in hell at safely making it through. It's not toxic to stun or blind a killer. Thank you for watching another episode of r/Dead by Daylight with me, Rupture.